What's going on, guys? My name is The Alternate, and this past Sunday, I visited Kings Island, and it changed a lot of my views of the park. So I'm redoing, well, I've never done the video, but I'm giving you guys now my top 5 coasters at Kings Island this past Sunday. Don't worry, I got to do everything because it's absolutely empty, so there's nothing that I didn't do, and most of the big rides I got multiple rides on. So if it's bad, the chances are that I got the full experience of it because I got on lots of things multiple times. But yeah, here's the top 5 coasters at Kings Island. Alright, guys, starting at the number 5 spot, which may surprise some of you, we have the Stunt Coaster. Now, why I have this on the list is that this launch is one of Premier Ride's better launches, and you're just going slow, and then all of a sudden you just speed up. So this launch, in essence, is the greatest part of this ride. Right after it, you have this really, really good helix, which, in my opinion, is the best helix in the park, other than the Beast one. But this helix is just absolutely insane. The rest of the ride is themed. It's amazing the way they theme it. And it's just a fun ride. It's definitely a must ride. This really surprised me how good it was this past time I was here. Yeah, that's going to take the number 5 spot. Alright, guys, coming in the number 4 spot is actually the Beast. Now, I'm not going to say this ride's amazing, but it's good, knowing how old it is, and, how long it is, and how it held that record. I don't know if it still holds it or not. Sorry about that. But it's actually a really good ride, especially, I'm not even going to say the second half, but after that second chain, going down a drop at an angle of 18 degrees is absolutely, it's amazing. I love doing that. That's my favorite part of the ride. But other than that, the drop's not that good. It is a little rickety because it's older, but it's still a good Woody. And, I would definitely get on this again, a must ride every time you go there. I know this will probably surprise a lot of people, but coming in at the number 3 spot is Diamondback. I know a lot of people's number 1 at this park. After riding it Sunday in both the back and the front, the rattle was just pretty bad. I mean, pretty bad. Like, if you watch my vlog, I said, "Wow, Mystic Timbers is smoother than this," because it was bad. I don't know if it was just bad that whole day, but I thought it was really bad. But I also didn't realize I bought a free ticket to Soak City when I was in the back, and I was unexpectedly splashed. That's just funny. That's my part. That's my fault. I mean, I didn't know that was coming. And it didn't really annoy me. I thought it was funny, but it still happened. I mean, there still is airtime going over those hills, of course. But yeah, it was just, that's the worst B&M rattle I've ever been on. And I might make a different video on it, but just that we were making fun of Gatekeeper's rattle, and the rattle in that is way worse. So that for those of you who have ridden it this year, tell me if you guys thought it had a rattle, because I thought it was pretty bad. So let's go ahead and move on to the number 2 spot. Alright, guys, coming in the number 2 spot for this year at Kings Island is the new 2017 coaster, Mystic Timbers. Now, going in the park, early entry, and getting first ride on Mystic Timbers was absolutely amazing. And I didn't know anything about the ride. I thought, it's a Woody. It's probably going to be rougher in the back. But my friend, he escorted us straight to the back, and I'm like, why would we do the back? And as we're going up the lift hill, the lady was like, "You're in the best seat." So, it was really good in the back, but I don't really think the airtime is much different because everybody goes over those hills really fast. But sitting in the back, just getting pulled over that drop, that was fun. And it was smooth, and I sat up closer to the front, and later they started escorting us to our own rows. But doing that is absolutely amazing, and I really like the ride. So let's go and get into the number 2 spot. Alright, guys, coming in the number 1 spot, this sort of saved my day, I guess. I don't know, I was just having a really bad day after I figured out Diamondback rattle was really bad because that really dropped it in my overall coaster list. But number 1 is Banshee. I don't know if any of you guys have this in your number 1, but it definitely deserves to be there for 2017. This ride, when I got on it 3 times, was rattle free. And just walked on it 3 times, back twice, and the front. I did get the blood rushing to my feet deal, but obviously not everybody gets that. And I took that into consideration. Also, that just means the ride's intense. So I absolutely love this ride. It's definitely a must ride, even though it's not in the same section as Mystic Timbers. can just go back and forth. It's definitely a must ride. Excuse me. And yeah, so that is the #1 ride at Kings Island, just because it's absolutely amazing. Has good inversions. The drop is good, and it's just smooth. That's what a B&F should be. Now next year it'll probably have a rattle, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think your top 5 is. Thank you guys very much. I'm sure you guys are gonna disliking me saying Diamondback is a rattle, but that's why I want to talk to you guys. But let me know though if you have ridden it this year, because it's pretty bad. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you.
Alright guys, now I'm going to end the video first by stating that I am using my new microphone right now. I didn't end this video, so hopefully you guys can tell a difference. Hopefully this one's crystal clear. But yeah, this is my new microphone, so no more bad sounding audio. And also I'm just going to talk about the t-shirts that I have for sale. Thrill Central made me some pretty amazing t-shirts. I've already gotten 2. I'll definitely link them in the description, and if you do order them, make sure you comment so I can give you a personal thank you. Other than that, thank you guys very much, and look for higher quality videos in the future. I'll see you later.